eyes wink in sunshine's glow. A gentle breeze begins to show. Birds are singing high and low. Spring whispers softly, let's all go. Honeybees hum near the stream. Joy drips like honey in a dream. Every leaf with a vibrant gleam. Kindness flows a golden theme. Spring awakens, hear her call. Dancing petals, one and all. Piano notes bounce, rising. Sunlight dances on my skin. Winds are soft, they're pulling me in. Cherry blossoms swirl and fly, dreaming under this blue sky. Feel the grass beneath my feet. Every moment's pure and sweet. Clouds form shapes that glide so high. Melody sings in the sky. Oh, the blossoms call my name. Life will never feel the same. In this springtime endless glow, hearts are lighter, watch them grow. Laughter flows like mountain streams. Life's a patchwork stitched with dreams. Every petal knows its place, spreading joy in every space. Let the season take my heart. Everything's a brand new start. Songs of springtime lift. The moon is down on its lofty throne, while laughter rises in a happy tone. Your smile, it sings with the piano. Under candlelight I sit tonight. Dreams are flickering soft and bright. Starlight whispers through the air. The world is quiet, nothing compares. Oh, happy night, the sky so true. A million stars watching me and you. In their glow, our hearts take flight. Dancing dreams and candlelight. Shadows play along the wall. wake up feeling something new. Sunlight paints the world in hues. Every step feels light and free, like the earth is singing to me. Breezes dancing through my hair, whispered secrets everywhere. Clouds are cotton, skies are blue. Feels like magic breaking through. Bloom brightly under the sky. Love is growing, let it fly. Every petal, every part. Springtime blossoms in my heart. Skipping stones across the stream, laughing like we're in a dream. Dandelions floating high, carving stories in the sky. Let the moment never fade. Colors burst, a love parade. Catch the rhythm, keep the pace. Spring's alive, a warm embrace. Bloom brightly under the sky. Love is growing, let it fly. Every petal, every part. Springtime blossoms in my heart. Skipping stones across the stream, laughing like we're in a dream. Dandelions floating high, carving stories in the sky. Let the moment never fade. Colors burst, a love parade. Catch the rhythm, keep the pace. Spring's alive, a warm embrace.
Got the sunlight on my face, every shadow gone without a trace. Feel the breeze beneath my feet. This day can't be beat. Trees are swaying like they know, together in this gentle show. Birds are singing sweet and clear. Springtime whispers in my ear. I've got a spring in my step today. This world is glowing in every way. Hear the hum of life in bloom. No more room for clouds or gloom. Bright, every hue under the golden light. Skipping stones across the stream, living inside a perfect dream. Every heartbeat matches the air. No rush, no race, no need to care. This moment's mine in a peaceful glow. Time stands still as rivers flow. I've got a spring in my step today. This world is glowing in every way. Hear the hum of life in bloom. No more room for clouds or gloom.
Hey, 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 hey. The candle glows in the silky air. Shadows dance in that firelight glare. Feet tap soft on the wooden floor. This night whispers it wants some more. Under starlight we'll sway tonight. A jazzy tune feels oh so right. Piano hums and we lose the fight to keep from grinning in this delight. The moon winks down from its lofty throne, while laughter rises in a happy tone. Your smile, it syncs with the piano keys. We're painting feelings in melodies. Under starlight we'll sway tonight. A jazzy tune feels oh so right. Piano hums and we lose the fight to keep from grinning in this delight. Candles flicker like the rhythms muse. We've got no plans, we've got no news. We're just here swaying through time's phase. The night's the stage, it's our embrace. Under starlight we'll sway tonight. A jazzy tune feels oh so right. Piano hums and we lose the fight to keep from grinning in this delight. Na 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 to keep from grinning in this delight. To keep from grinning in this delight. A jazzy tune feels oh so right.